I used to own a bookstore in Rhode Island, which is why I love the idea of the little free libraries. But I met my husband in my bookstore. My brother kept my bookstore, and I moved on with my husband.
Katie Schaffer and her husband moved to Bangor, Maine in 2009. The little free library that sits along the street just outside their house was built in July of 2015.
I think that I saw it somehow online. I saw something about them somewhere on a website. It might have been Pinterest, actually, because I like to look at Pinterest, and they do have a lot of these little libraries, so it could be that one of them appeared on my page. So I just investigated and found that anybody can sign up with the little free library organization, and you pay a fee, and they send you a sign that says that you're definitely part of their group. And you can build your own house. You build your own houses. They have plenty you can buy if you want to. But we just thought this is a good street for that because it's a street that loads and loads of people walk on. It's a well walked on street. We have, of course, many visitors due to Stephen King's house being right here. So we watch just, hundreds all summer come by. And the guest book, which I put in the little library, is signed by people from all over the world who came primarily to see Stephen King's house. And then some left books and some took some and, but left messages, so that was fun.
The home of critically acclaimed author and University of Maine alumnus Stephen King is just down the road from the library, which is located on West Broadway in Bangor.
I've seen a lot of people there. And sometimes you look out and you see a group sitting on the grass reading books, which I love. I just love to see that. And we've also seen a lot of conversations start out there between people who are just walking by. Somebody will be already opening it and discovering it for themselves, and then somebody else will be walking and say, "What's that?"
Katie Schaffer's Little Free Library is just one of 5 in the city and one of many in the state of Maine. The libraries are located across the state, even as far north as Presque Isle.
The whole premise is that we're just trying to share reading with people. And so the books are stamped, my books are stamped, that say, always a gift, never for sale. So you try to discourage people from just taking books and then selling them online. I think that the readers that come to see Stephen King's house are going to be the ones that keep it going. Although I know that there are some regular people who take books and then bring those books back and take other books. So I know there are some people that treat it like a regular library.
Although she maintains a small library, Schaffer does not consider herself a librarian.
I consider myself sort of a librarian of this bookstore, but I didn't ever work in a big library. And I feel like because I had the bookstore and love books and, that I certainly could be a librarian. I haven't ever taken any courses about library science or any of that. And I do like to organize it. Everybody laughs at me at how much I go out and take, but it's sort of like having a little bitty store again.
Above all else, Schaffer appreciates how the library brings the people of the community together.
I think sometimes we need things that get us to know our neighbors, and I think that's what this is doing in a lot of places.